That's it. It's enough. Can't do this. Can't do this. It's too much. I honestly can't even tell you how often I felt like this the last couple of days. Because I wasn't myself. I guess that's what it is. Because when you start something like this, like a channel, obviously you look at other people's work. I was looking around, and I really admire Casey Neistat. I think he does such a great job, like having this exciting life in New York, riding a boosted board through traffic. As in the past, I used to ride my bike through traffic, but I didn't balance a camera, and and I looked at other people's work, and then you think my life is so boring. I mean, how do I do even like something like a vlog? Because at the moment, nothing's happening. So now I'm not an exception. I think for most of us, not much is happening right now. Nobody's traveling, nobody's going anywhere. So all that excitement is gone. But then today I realized that, well, first of all, I don't have an exciting life. I'm not hugely successful in anything. For me, like, it was always more important what's happening on the inside. So I've been practicing yoga, I've been practicing meditation. I used to meditate 2 hours a day. So the inner was really important to me. And maybe the good thing about Corona and what is going on right now is that we don't have the outer anymore. It's gone. I mean, if you focus on the outer, you get really depressed. Because you can't travel, you can't have fun, you can't go anywhere. And that reminded me on what this vlog is really about. And also, it reminded me on what I can do. I saw this interview today because I'm really interested at the moment about what is possible in video or on YouTube. And it was Casey Neistat talking about that everything has been done already. I mean, pools were filled with jelly beans, cars were given away, all crazy stuff that already happened on YouTube, because it was so much about the outer. It was about what can I show people that I haven't seen yet, to draw them in, to make them subscribe to my whatever channel and give me the thumbs up. But first of all, did this ever make anybody happy? I mean, everybody's talking about that they're addicted to this. Thumbs up, oh yeah, you're cool, you're cool. And then at the end, and I don't exclude myself, I've been thinking about what to show you guys that is special, that's different on the outer. But I'm not good at this. I mean, it's even hard for me to look at this camera because I used to be a photographer for so many years. And why do photographers do photography? Because they can hide behind the lens. You're always behind the lens. It's a safe place to be. But what I'm really good at is the inner, because I've been working with that for a while. So I don't want to do the vlog how I wanted to do it anymore, because I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what kind of crazy things to do or what kind of exciting things to do that somebody might watch this. But I can talk about the inner, because that's the part we've forgotten for so long. We've been in the outer, we look out, but the moment you close your eyes, you're spaceless, you're timeless. The outer is gone. And you are connected to an unlimited inner world. So today when I saw that interview with Casey Neistat, when they were talking about, so what other crazy thing can you do to get more views and to be more popular and so on, he said, and I totally agree with him, that now the opposite is true. We did all that crazy stuff. We lived in the outer for many, 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 many years. And it was the outer on steroids. And now the question is, what's going on with the inner? Because when I was working for high-end photographers in New York, I met a lot of really famous people. Too many famous. And they all were not, you felt it. They're not happy. We're looking for happiness in something that is outside of ourselves and that we will never find, never achieve, never get to. So in this vlog, I'll focus on the inner. That doesn't mean, that we are outside and, that you can have fun and you can explore. But the main thing is, how do I connect to myself? And how does the self relate to the outside world? But it's not the outside in, it's the inside out. It's like the sushi rolls. The good ones are the inside out. Outside in. So forget the other stuff I did because, I realized I want to impress. I want to show, look, it's not that bad. I even like almost 30 years ago, there was something that I did on the outer, but it doesn't matter. Because sailing across the Atlantic doesn't make you happy. Living in New York doesn't make you happy. Living in Berlin does definitely not make you happy. No, doesn't make you happy. Having money doesn't make you happy. Being poor doesn't make you happy either. But it's not the outer, it's the inner. So how do we connect to ourselves? How do we get in touch with ourselves? How do we find out what we really want, what is good for us? Because it's so confusing, there's the mind and and you also have to balance it with your ego. I don't say throw your ego out of the window, but how do you connect the two sides? Because we're not only the outer, and the outer is the ego, we're also the inner. And to find that connection, that's, to me, the solution. Because it will give you peace. Nothing in the outer ever gave me any peace, but my connection to my inner gave me peace, gave me freedom. And there's still really intense times ahead of us, and we will not get through these times on the outer. We only get through these times connecting to our inner, and that's what I'm here for. That's why I continue, of course, the vlog, but not about all that outer S-H-I-T. That is not the solution. It's good to do when you have your connection, But when you don't have the connection, you can much rather sit at home. So maybe it's good that we're forced, that the outer is taken away from us at the moment, that we finally connect to the inner. Thank you so much for having me. I see you guys tomorrow, and we talk more about the inner.